Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Francis, and if you're like me and you're at home during quarantine, you're probably seeing everybody make homemade sourdough bread or homemade bread, and you want to try something new, because you've already done that. So a new trend that's been around for a bit now, but it's kind of resurfacing, is decorated focaccia. Making decorated focaccia is a really great way to basically just make a boring loaf of bread way more fun and a great centerpiece for you and your family to enjoy at home. So what is focaccia? Focaccia is an Italian bread that's made sort of like sourdough, where you have a fermented base. It's usually called a biga, but you also can just use regular yeast and start from there. So if you want to make it yourself, there's tons of focaccia recipes on allrecipes.com, and you can easily find it from there. It's very simple. We have a really fermented dough. It's like really alive, full of yeast, and it's gonna really taste delicious. And you press it down into a sheet pan with lots of olive oil, and I'm actually going to add in some more olive oil right now. With focaccia bread, you really can't add too much olive oil. It's like supposed to really crisp up in the oven, so the more you have, the better it is. Get it all over, and then you want to poke little like indentations like this in the bread, and that helps it get a really great texture later on when you bake it. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper. You can do anything you want for decorating this focaccia bread. Most people, they use asparagus for trees, they use bell peppers, they use tomatoes, they use red onions, you can use literally anything in your kitchen. That's what we did. We didn't buy anything new. We just used what we had in our kitchen because it's quarantine and we're making do. So I'm gonna make like a kind of flower looking bouquet. So here I have some green onions I tied up, and I'm going to put it here on the bread. Okay, we're gonna go kind of like this, and then I'm gonna take some more pieces and just kind of start putting them out. And I've seen people make like a garden, or you can do anything you want, any kind of picture you want to paint, you can do. This focaccia bread is basically like your canvas, but I thought it would be really pretty to do a bouquet. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take all these different little tomatoes and onions and bell peppers I got and put it all around this bread and enjoy how it looks. As you can see, we have our focaccia bread right here. It's like a bouquet of red onions, bell peppers, tomatoes, green onions, parsley, thyme, some sunflower seeds, and it's perfect to just really kind of make something simple. I didn't want to go too crazy with it. I think a bouquet of flowers is a perfect way to go. And now we're just going to put it in the oven and roast it until the bread around it becomes nice and crispy, and the vegetables sort of wilt a little bit, but hopefully keep their space. Okay, the decorated focaccia bread is now out of the oven, and it's nice and golden brown all around the edges. All the vegetables are a little bit charred, but they also have some great color left over. It's a really great, beautiful bouquet on top of my focaccia bread, and I'm so excited to dig in. I cut a little slice off for me to try. Here we go. This focaccia bread was delicious, and it was also picture perfect beautiful. Perfect to share with your friends and family at home to impress them during quarantine. And so what would you design on top of the bread? Tell me down in the comments what you would put on top. I like my bouquet, but what would you do? And if you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to All Recipes. We make incredible content that you'll enjoy while you're at home. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the actual videos that we do make. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Matthew Francis, and I'll see you next time.